Joe here, with the message today, stay in your lane. So athletes that run in a race are given a pre-assigned lane to run in. And so when they're running, if they stray out of their lane, then they can be disqualified from a race. And so it is in life. God has a unique plan for each and every one of us. He makes us all very different. He puts in us different passions, different abilities, different skills, different giftings, all for his glory. He knows what he's doing. And the two of the main causes for us straying out of our lanes today are distraction and discontentment. We have so many distractions today that tempt us away from our God-given plan for our lives. Through social media, through being busy. And sometimes these distractions are just downright harmful, useless, and no good. But some of them are actually good things. They're just not God's plan for our lives. So we have no business pursuing them. Discontentment is like saying to God, you haven't given me enough. I look around and I compare with others and I want more. And we set about trying to get these things using our own schemes. So straying from our lane causes us to lose our focus, creates stress, overload, affects relationships, and we miss out on the fullness of life that God promised for us. Staying in our lane, we experience peace. We experience joy. If you know what that feeling is of like that jigsaw piece just slotting in and you know that you're slap bang in the middle of God's will. So that's how we want to live our lives as much as possible. And so it says in Hebrews 12, 1-3, how we stay in our lane. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated now at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured from sinners such hostility against himself, so that you may not grow weary or faint-hearted. So in this is 3 steps of how we stay in our lane. First of all, we get rid of what slows us down. We stay in our lane. And sometimes that means saying no to things. It means letting things go. And that can be difficult, but it's so important. A good friend once said to me, you can do good things, but you can't do all things. We are limited. And God has a plan. Number 2, stay focused on Jesus. He is the author and perfecter of our faith. He knows that we need to stay close to him so we can hear him say, don't go that way, go this way. Left a bit, right a bit. Say yes to this, say no to this. If we're not close to him, we won't hear that, and we're more susceptible to straying. And lastly, to consider his suffering, the things that he went through on our behalf. And even staying in our lanes, we're likely to experience trials and challenges and suffering in our lives, but they're for a purpose and a season, and nothing in comparison to what Jesus went through. So today, I encourage you to draw near to Jesus and to ask him, what's in my lane, Lord? What do you have for me? What's a perfect fit for me, Lord? And is there something that I need to let go of? Do I need to reprioritize? Do I need to say no to something so I can say yes to you? Have a great day. Take care.